That's all I can say, right? We're just happy we live here. Went to the dentist yesterday. And the hygienist was a new hygienist that came from San Jose, and they've been here since September. And she just absolutely, she should be on the Chamber of Commerce. She loves Las Vegas so much. No smog, no traffic. There's just so many things that she compared that lifestyle to this lifestyle. And it just gives me energy and oxygen when I hear people that just love us. Good morning, Karen. So happy to see you. I'm grateful for all of you. So grateful. I want to just shout out to all the people that watch me, how grateful I am. I do this for you. I do this because I have energy, I have enthusiasm, and I have desire to help everybody. And there is so many things. I could do this till I am 120. There's so much information to share with you. And I love going on other places and aggregating it and putting it in my style and putting it out to you. And I hope that everybody's benefiting. And every once in a while, give me a love or a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ruthie Rocks. And away we go today. We have 137 homes you listed yesterday. Our inventory back down a half a day. We're down to almost 25 days, but we're still 26. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate you so much. Believe me. Thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel good. Believe me. And we had, let's see, let me look at yesterday. Yesterday we had 3,346 available single homes. So we've dropped down to 3,318. And I'm seeing this month as a little bit of a trend, if you will. And also I have the median home price of 405. It went up, and it actually, as of yesterday, it's up to 405.5. But I'm not going to post that yet. I'm going to wait till maybe Monday. I can't do it every day. I mean, I could, but it fluctuates a lot. Anyway, we are selling 106 homes a day, which is amazing. Last year we were doing 85, which wasn't bad for the pandemic, was it? No, a lot of people were moving and grooving. We only inched up a couple in the non-owner occupied sales, so that's good, dispelling all the rumors that the hedge funds are taking over. They're not. We listed 49 single family homes yesterday under 400,000. And we have 1,039 single family homes under 400,000 that are active. So lots of, and again, the turnover is good, because when you have turnover, then you have your buyers have new things to look at. So I'm always jazzed when we list more than 100 single family homes a day, because that's 100 new homes that people get to look at. Now the $1 million market's still doing about 4.5 deals a day, which is fantastic compared to last year. They did 1 3/4. So that market is moving. And I noticed, like John markets to Red Rock Country Club where we live, and I do the stats for him for his postcard and his mailing that he does religiously. And I noticed there was like not that many sales last month here, and not that many listings here. So it could be the summertime. People going on vacation, getting kids ready for school. But I'm anxious to see what's going to happen in the fall, coming after Labor Day, to see what happens to our market. I think that's going to let us know where we're headed, maybe through 2022. But we'll see. Just my thoughts. I did on the stats, I did the $400,000 sales price with 10% down. I told you that yesterday. And that, you can't see it on the screen because I've got my crawler on, but that's about $1,515 principal and interest, $66 in insurance, property taxes $263, and so that's about $1,700 for your payment, and we're still below that rent. Hey, good morning. Where's Frank this morning? I think who is that? Is that Annetta? Tell me who you are, because Facebook doesn't do it in the group for some reason all the time. Sometimes they do. Anyway, lots of exciting things to share with you today. I want to talk about, email. Email is still good. Good morning. There you are, Frank. You were hiding from me. Hi, Frank. Good to see you. Good morning. So email. We're going to talk about email today. And email is still very important. I know that if you're a real estate agent or you have a business, you get flooded with emails. I heard Gary Vee say he gets he said he gets thousands of emails every day. And they have a team that goes through them and answers the ones that are not just marketing and spam and things like that. And you can opt out of things and they come back. However, the normal consumer person doesn't get that many. So you have to understand that. So today we're going to talk about some strategies with email and guess what? Other types of communication. And I won't reveal it yet. Let's see if I can't get my screen up here. Where did it go? Oh, Lord. Where did it go? Oh, here, wait. Here, hang on, everybody. I had it. There it is. Share. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to solo off myself. I'm going to do a sound check so that while I'm talking and showing you, I know that you can hear me. And oh, by the way, I have to tell everybody. It's you. Good morning. I have to tell everybody that, I walk every day, at least 6 days a week. And my goal is usually 1,000 miles a year. Well, I didn't make it last year, and I'm not on track to make it this year yet. I may up my game as soon as the weather gets cooler. So right now I'm doing like 3 miles a day. So I'm like 600 miles into the year, and I've got to figure out how I'm going to do 400 miles between now and the end of the year. But I'll figure it out. I'm going to get close. I'm going to really try to hit that 1,000-mile mark this year. I belong to a club, and you get a medal and you get recognition if you do the 1,000. And along the way, you get an opportunity to donate to some charity. So it's really a good little program. But anyway, so as today I stopped in at the golf clubhouse, and I saw Ben. Ben's a very interesting person. Ben told me about there's a walk from France from Spain through France over the Pyrenees. Anyway, it's a 1,600-mile walk. And he said it's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And it really piqued my interest because I would love to do something like that. And you do 16 miles a day, and then they have places where you can shower and rest and get up for the next day. So it's been around since St. James, which I thought, oh my gosh. And so this used to be a form of punishment. If you were back in the medieval times, you were punished because you had to do this walk. And I guess it gave people time to reflect on their sins, things like that. But I thought that, oh my gosh, how interesting. There's so many interesting things out there. So I told Ben, I'm going to look this up, and I'm going to see if it's something that, I probably wouldn't do the 1,600 because I would take, if you do 16, that's 100, that's a long time. That's 100 days. I don't have 100 days to do that. But anyway, I might do 5 days of it just to say I did it. That's 80 miles. I can do that easily. So anyway, just sidetracking. Let's get on with the show here. Oh, I know what I was doing. I'm so excited today, everybody. I don't know. Some days I'm just so grateful for everything. So let me see. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. I got my Facebook on my phone to make sure I'm going to do it right. Solo off, solo on. And let's make sure that you can hear me. So hang on. We're going to give you good content today. So that's why I'm a little late. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Cool. Okay. So let me turn that off. Okay. Emails. That's where I got off on my tangent. So emails. One of the most important things about emails is the subject line. You have to be able to hook people, which is kind of a negative word. You get them to engage with you by what you put in the subject line. So this is like, did you receive your home value report? This is an email, right? Well, it's that time of year again. All my clients are asking me, how's the market? Isn't that true? How's the market? And I can summarize it in one word: terrific. It is essential that you review your home value every 6 to 12 months. This will give you a clear insight on how much your equity you've gained and where the market is going. Just reply to this email and I'll get you started on your personal report ASAP. This is, to me, a brilliantly worded email. It's only 5 lines, and I tell everybody 5 lines is it. Don't overdo it. Now, if you're sending out a regular newsletter like we send out the Las Vegas Market Watch every month, that's different. They're looking for that, and they're looking for the content that's in there. But when you're just wanting to communicate, which you should, with your database, with your leads, this is like a really simple email to start that journey. And like I said, I think a lot of people are, getting ready for school, going on vacation. So let's everybody get started as soon as possible. Get your database into a CRM. If you have Agent Formula, get it into the lab. Creating an email back there is easy, and just blast it out to everybody. I mean, that's how easy it is. It takes maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And it's imperative that you have the right message and you have the right subject. Okay, next. Let's go next. Okay, let me make sure it changed. Did it change? Yes. Did you? Oops. Oh, sorry. Oh, please. I always forget I have to do this. Okay, here we go. Next. Did it go next? Come on, go next. Oh, come on, be live. There we go. I tell you, going live is something else. So this subject says, changes are coming. Are you ready to make a move? Now, I think maybe it's AOL. There's one of the email servers that don't like question marks. However, you don't need to put a question mark there, right? You can remove that question mark and say, are you ready to make a move? And you don't have to have the question mark. And that's what I would recommend. So let's just take that question mark off. We'll just do it right here live. There we go. Are you ready to make a move? It's still a question without the question mark. So I wanted to make that point. Now, dear Frank, it's fall. Now, let's say fall's coming because, we want to say fall's coming because it's not fall here yet. Okay, so fall's coming. Let's say fall is coming. Okay, that's how easy that is. The perfect time to make a move. If you want the most of your home's equity, you should think about how changes in fiscal and economic policies might impact home values. Monetary tightening, second subject. Will interest rates increase? Experts say most likely yes, and it will be gradual. Even small incremental increases could price some buyers out of the market. Number 3, eviction restrictions lifted. Will a flood of homes hit the market? This is unknown until later this year. The assumption is many mom and pop landlords will get out of the rental business due to the recent hardships. Now, let me tell you about Las Vegas. And I've said this, I don't know how many times in the past several weeks. Most of the investors in Las Vegas bought back when, the prices were $120,000 and now they're worth $300,000, $400,000. So most of those people are not going to sell their homes. Now, if people bought in the past 2 years and they live in Las Vegas, they still have equity, right? They still have $35,000 to $100,000 equity, depending if they bought in the beginning of January of 2020 or, the end of 2020 or the beginning of this year. They still have equity. So the fact that they would sell their home is highly unlikely in my estimation. And that's because we live in Las Vegas. And this, of course, is more of a generalized statement. So I might put in here, so will a flood of homes hit the market? This is unknown, and the assumption is many mom and pop will get out of the rental business due to hardships. And I would say reply to my email, reply to this email if you want let's see, what are we going to say here? If you want my opinion, because Las Vegas is different, find out why. There you go. Find out why. I might put an exclamation point there, okay? Okay, next email. Tax changes. Will selling your home cost you more? Well, it depends. If there's a capital gains increase, it could impact home sellers who have built substantial equity. These are not bubble bursting events, but could create downward price pressure. If you're in an equity-rich position and you're flexible, you should consider selling your home within the next 6 months to get the highest forecasted price. So this email is suggesting that there's going to be a correction, and I believe there is. I mean, we went from 405 to 400. We went from 398 to 4. There's going to be some type of a price correction. It might not impact Las Vegas as much as other places, but it will impact people to some degree. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 different emails, and you're going to have the same subject line. And so what you might say is, changes are coming. Are you ready to make a move? And let's say, let's stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of 4 reasons you might want to move. Okay, so now we've done this. We've said 1 of 4 reasons. Now, so fall is coming is number 1. So then when you want to do number 2, which is money is tightening, you say 2 of 4 reasons you might want to move. And then guess what? Then you're going to go 3 of 4 reasons you might want to move. And then you're going to go 4 of 4 reasons you might want to move. Now, whoops. So down at the bottom here, right where the other arrow is, I say click here for an instant estimate of your home's value. Then let's talk if you're interested in an expert analysis. And they say happy fall, and I'm going to say happy day. Okay, and then your name, of course. So let me move this up a little bit. So here are 4 more emails for you, and at the end of each one, you're going to say click here, which is your website, for an instant estimate of your home's value. Then let's talk if you're interested in an expert analysis. Now, you might want to say, okay, you can be flexible. And I always think that we need to think like I'm thinking as I'm doing this. So I'm going to say reply, hit reply for an instant estimate of your home's value. Then let's talk if you're interested. Okay, for an expert, you get an instant. So let's put this in quotes. Put this in quotes. For an instant estimate of your home's value. Then let's talk if you are interested in an expert, in quotes, actual analysis. Okay, so what you're trying to get them to do is to get something instant, and then we can talk if you want an expert actual analysis, which is where you go out to see their home, to see the changes that might make their home worth more or less than the neighborhood. Which, that's why we always tell people that we want to come and see the home. We want to see what they've done and how it compares to other homes that are on the market. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 emails that you can start sending. And again, you're going to do them one at a time. Okay, next, let's see, I'm going to watch while it changes here. Takes it a second. Come on, be loud, change. Use this letter template to get your sellers to list now. Now we're going into either an email or a letter template, okay? Again, this is a little bit longer than the experts suggest, but you can certainly, again, try things. You know your particular, if you're really in touch with your database, they're going to read something from you. Okay, if you're not so much in touch, I would just start doing the shorter ones first. But if you're thinking of buying a home, but wondering if waiting a few years will save you in the long run, think again. The longer the wait, the more you'll pay, especially when mortgage rates and home prices rise. So even the slightest change in the mortgage rate can have a big impact on your buying power, no matter what your price point is. So overall, price appreciation for 2021 will hover around 16%. We know that because our chief economist told us that. Freddie Mac predicts a 5.3% increase in 2022. Inventory is still tight, but price appreciation will moderate as rates and inventory rise later this year. This is exactly what I believe. So here's what chief economist from the National Association of Realtors had to say. As the inventory is beginning to pick up ever so modestly, we're still facing a housing shortage, but we may have turned a corner. Don't assume waiting will save you money. Home prices and appreciation have never been higher. Take advantage of it. Connect with me to set the ball into motion today while mortgage rates are hovering near historic lows. Have a great day. I think I would do this as a letter. Yeah, I'm gonna remove. I mean, you can email it, but and if I would email it, I would. Here would be my. Here is my subject line. If it's a email, what is your I'd be crazy not to sell price. And we're not going to put a question mark, and we're going to put quotation marks. So if I'm going to send this as an email, I want to be, because it's long, I want to make sure that I have a killer subject line. What is your I'd be crazy not to sell price? So there you go. So I love that one. I love that so much. Now, next, I'm moving quickly today, I know, but you can always go back and watch this. Which would make you feel more special? An email thanking you for listing your home with them, or a handwritten note card that you receive in the mail? Well, a handwritten note always gets the vote. So it's an old-fashioned way to break through the noise in today's tech world. How many personal notes have you received? How many personal notes do you receive? I mean, I come home every day, and the first thing I do, I go to the counter and I look through the mail. Every once in a while, there's something interesting, but I don't see handwritten notes. I do not see them. Do you? Most people don't, because most people don't write them anymore. So if you want to stand out and you want your information opened, you need to handwrite it. And I don't even put a sticker. When I do mine, I don't even put a sticker for the return address. I write it all down. Takes time, yes, but the time comes back in spades, because when people open the note, they know you care, and they learn to know, like, and trust you. And then every once in a while, you're going to send them, of course, a letter, an item of value, something else, maybe the letter we just looked at. And guess who's they're going to call? They're going to call you. So here are 12 unique ways you can use thank you notes to generate. Now, they say leads when I was searching, but we're going to say, I say qualified opportunities. I don't like the word leads. You pay for leads. Okay. Opportunities. So let's go. Number one, here's a thing. Thank you after an open house visit. So I hope people are doing open houses, especially if you've got a farm, right? Thank you for stopping by my open house yesterday. I enjoyed meeting you and talking about your whatever it is. I would be happy to assist you in your home buying search. Let me know how I can help. So, when you do this, when you're at the open house, after somebody comes in or several people come in, do it while whatever the conversation that you had with, let's say it's 3 or 4 people. You want to remember the conversations that you had with those people. So as soon as you can, you need to write down on your little clipboard or whatever you have that, Frank and Sally are first-time home buyers. Karen and Justin are looking to downsize. So you want to, who's in control of the conversation? It's the people asking the questions. However, you have to have good questions, and your questions need to be thought-provoking and to get sincere answers from people so that you can communicate and learn more about them. It's about them, not about you. Nobody cares, right? they care about, nobody. How does that go? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you until you care about them, right? It's better said. Maybe somebody can put that. Frank, you probably remember that. So thank you after giving a listing presentation. Oh, thank you for allowing me to discuss my company's. Now, I wouldn't say my company. I would say my benefits, right? My benefits, or if you have a team, my team benefits to service your real estate needs. We believe that quality blended with excellent service is the foundation for successful business relationship. So this is after you gave the listing presentation. Next, you got the listing. Thank you for deciding to work with me. Now we get to work on getting your home sold. Rest assured, and again, I'm going to say I'm not going to say my company. I know that they have a reason for saying that, and I just disagree, so I'm going to get rid of that. I will do everything possible to ensure a successful sale for you. Okay, now let's say, wow, you didn't get it. Thank you for taking the time to consider my real estate services. I am constantly informed of new developments and changes in the market. I'll keep in touch with the hope that we will be able to do business together in the years ahead. Okay, so that's good. You know, how many times have you seen there's expired listings all the time, right? So this is a good letter when you don't get the listing. Okay, we're moving right along here. Thank you. Thank you to the buyer after showing. So it was a pleasure meeting you and having the opportunity to show you homes. You can be assured that I will do my best to help you find the perfect home and get you happily settled. Wow, those are some strong words there. Buyer, thank you after the close of escrow. It's been my pleasure to help you settle in your new home. I am sure you will enjoy many happy years in our community and hope you will call me if I can be of service to you or any of your friends. Kind of like the mayor campaign. The next one, for sale by owner, thank you. Thank you for showing me your lovely home. I sincerely wish you the best of luck in selling it. If you found a need to employ a professional real estate firm, and I'm going to say professional realtor, I'm going to do that right here while we're here, so it's done. Like me, I would appreciate the opportunity to show you all the excellent benefits we have to offer. So I'm making, we do the Buffini letters and we mail them out. I always change them. Sometimes I think that they, whoever's writing them may not have sold a lot of real estate, and you may feel the same way. So don't hesitate to change things. Please don't hesitate to change things. Make it personal. Make it your personality coming out in these things. But you know what I like? I like the fact that I have some template. I have something I can change. So that's good. Let's see. I think we're getting next. Oh, happy anniversary. It was just 1 year ago that you moved into your new home. I am so proud to have you as one of my satisfied clients, and I hope you'll enjoy many happy years in your home. Referral, thank you. Thank you for referring the Smiths to me. You can be assured that I will do my best to help them and maintain your confidence in me. New on the market card. Your neighbor just selected me to sell their home. If you have a friend or relative looking for a nice home in this area, please give me a call. What a nice, I love this one. I really love this one. As soon as you have put a house on the market, where's my mouse? Where'd you go? There you go. There we go. Okay. So I am going to highlight this one because I think this is great. Okay. Thank you to anyone who provides you service. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay. Thank you. It is gratifying to meet someone dedicated to doing a good job. Your efforts are sincerely appreciated. I'm going to get rid of my company, making changes on the fly here. If I can serve you in any way, please don't hesitate to call. Now, you might just say call or text, because today's world, texting seems to be getting more attention than phone calling. So I might say text or text. There you go. Give me a call. Let's see. Let's put this one up here too. Yeah, let's do that. Or text. We'll change the color on that one. There we go. Okay. So these are really nice. Happy anniversary, referral, thank you, new on the market, and thank you to anyone who provides you services. So Like yesterday when the new dental hygienist, I need to send her this card. I need to do that. And somebody can hold me accountable because I'm going to do it. I think it was fantastic. Okay, telephone contact. Thank you for talking with me on the telephone. Thank you for talking with me. I might not say on the telephone. I think they would know that, right? Okay, thank you for talking with me. In today's busy world, time is precious. You can rest assured that I will always be respectful of your time you invest as we discuss the possibility of a mutually beneficial business opportunity. And I think that might be a little bit too cold to discuss the possibility. Let me think. Let's think here. You can rest assured that I will always be respectful of your time you invest as we discuss. Let me think here. We talked on the phone. You can rest assured that I will always be respectful of the time you invest. I might just say of your time you get rid of all this, everybody. I don't like it. It's too cold. So I got to think here. You can rest assured that I will always be respectful of your time. Looking forward to talking again soon. There. I think that's better. And then I might say something that they said, like happy to hear about your son's success. Something like that. Say something personal that you discussed. And you'll notice that we do that last. We do business first. So let's say we're going to insert it, so we'll color it. This is something you're going to looking forward to talking again soon. So happy to hear about your son's success, and or whatever. Just say something, because if you're talking to somebody on the phone, business first, but then you want to say, oh, how's the family? How's Johnny doing? How's like the girl yesterday, her name is Tanya, my new hygienist, and her daughter is 3 years old, and her name is Nika. And I might say, when I write her, because I'm going to write her, happy to learn about your daughter, Nika. Looking forward to meeting her sometime. And I'm saying that out of sincerity. It's a coincidence that Nika lives close here, and I might just do a pop by and maybe meet her child if I were you. I don't do this anymore. I would love to, but not enough time. Okay, one final tip, always include your business card with thank you written on it. And that's it for today. I think I went over time, which is nothing new for me. Let me put me back up here. So I hope, let's see, get rid of that. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed that. It was fast. You can go back and you can, copy and paste. I did a lot of research to get this stuff together, and this is a different, totally different than the Buffini thing. This is resources that send me newsletters and things like that. And so I kind of compiled them and put them in a PowerPoint to show you today. Well, everybody have a wonderful day. And I just want to take the time to thank my wonderful, wonderful staff. I have Susan in accounting. I have Jamie in accounting. I have Patty doing tenant coordination. I have Tracy, John's new buyer's agent. And Tracy is a friend of mine since 2008. She was my personal trainer. I met with her 5 days a week every year until 2 years ago. And she got into real estate, and now she's working for John. And I'm just jazzed that Tracy's with us. Thank you, Tracy. And we have Diane. Diane takes care of John's broker needs and handling agents when he's on the phone or whatever, and making sure all the documents get signed timely and are correct. And thank you to Michelle, who gives people money. She's the commission manager. Thank you so much, Michelle, for all you do. And thank you, Nikki. Nikki is my operations manager, and she is If you know what, if you want somebody to do something, ask a busy person, and that's Nikki. That is Nikki. And then when we move over to the website business, I have to just give hugs and kisses to Kane. Kane has been beside me for years. He walked into my office not knowing what the heck to expect, and he has learned so many things. And everything that he learns, he does such an excellent job. He helps me with all my classes. I'm his sidekick sometimes, I think it is. I create the classes, and then we collaborate, and we put our classes together. And he maintains the website. He answers customer service, and he's just awesome. Thank you so much, Kane. I appreciate everything you do. And then then of course my wonderful husband, John, who supports me and everything I do, and puts up with my craziness and my schedule and how busy I am. And he's always waiting on me. Like right now, he's like, let's go to work. So I got to go. And I want to just thank all of our agents that work for 048 and for Love Las Vegas Realty. What a great group of agents we have. So loyal, so attentive. So we had an awards dinner Friday night for the top producers the first 6 months of the year. It's just wonderful to have so many wonderful people around me. And I thank all of you who I don't get to see, but I get to know that you're there. It means everything to me. And today is my day of gratefulness to everybody. So thank you all. I love you all, and have a wonderful day. Oh, we have a class tomorrow. Me and Jimmy Degg, Be the CEO of Your Life. It's a fantastic class filled with energy and filled with how you structure your business, how strategies for your business, and then how you manage your time. And it's just off the charts. Everybody just loves it. So thank you all so, so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.